so this is a Bluetooth headphone. Bluetooth. At least the cheapest I can find for this category. Design is extremely simple. You got a volume buttons, and then here's a microphone, USB port, and here's the button to turn it on and off, or you hold on to it to sync with a device. Nothing on the other side. It's really basic on design. Looks good though. This thing is only $20 Canadian. I got it from Tiger Direct. Here's the box. So it's basically as generic as you can get. I never heard of hype. And I never had a Bluetooth headphone. I don't know what they're like. But other than this one, the cheapest I can get is at least $50 anyway. So that's a problem. You can't even get a generic one just for the convenience. You have to get very expensive Bluetooth headphones so you can have some convenience. Now that's not right, but there's nothing I can do about that's not right. Therefore, I'm pretty happy that I found this one. So it's $20. I was extremely skeptical because I never had a Bluetooth headphone, but I did have a Bluetooth earpiece. Right, and that one I spent $25 plus tax, so it's like a $30 Bluetooth headset, and it's a brand name, and that sounded horrible, right? It sounded like a dollar store speaker sort of thing, but not this one. This one sounds good. This actually sounds like a $20 to $25 headset. It's not the greatest. It's not for gaming. It might not even be very good if you put it very loud, but it's actually decent. It has some bass, it has some kicks, and the quality isn't bad. So for that, it's totally worth the money. On the box it says you can play music up to 6 hours. I don't know how true that is. And you can talk up to 7 hours. I don't know how true those things are. I don't think I'm gonna go spend 6 hours, 7 hours just to test it out, but the charging is pretty quick. I don't know my battery level, but I charge it under 2 hours to be done. And I did some test calls to people with this. On my phone as well as on my computer with a Bluetooth dongle. Both work really well. People that I called to, they said that they will give it something like 7.5 out of 10 to the sound quality of my calls through this headphone, which is very good for a very cheap Bluetooth device. So it's even better than the earpiece that I had some time ago. So that's a very, very good plus. And I don't know, there's just no other way to really test this thing so you can see or hear what it sounds like. Even if I put it right onto my microphone, I don't think that would do it justice. But what I can say to you is, it sounded like a $25 headphone. And that's not a bad thing. That's decent. If you want a headphone, Bluetooth headphone for convenience purposes, while you already have your better headphones as wire or something like that, but you want convenience, this is not a bad one to pick up. I would say it's a very good one to pick up. This is not over the ear though. You put it right on your ear, and the headphone have an angle. I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of goes in an angle. That's how you can tell which side is the front, which side is the back. And when they put it on your ear, even though it hugs, but it's actually comfortable. And the material that I use for the protection here, it actually have pretty good grip, so it doesn't slap off your ear. To me, that's a very good thing. It's comfortable. Only thing I worry about is the design of the arc part. I don't see anything special. It looks just like a plastic. I don't know if it's reinforced or what. I'm not sure. So if it breaks, I'll report. Because my head is pretty big too. If it breaks, I'll report. That's all I can say about that. You can adjust the height, as most headphones these days do. So that's good. It's not one of those one size fit all. Yeah, so it's pretty good. And I say it looks good on you too. There we go, that's what it looked like. You see, it actually looks quite decent. I think that's pretty good. You can bring this outside and it doesn't look like one of those talking headphones. It looks just like a normal headphone on your head. So to me, that's a plus. So you can use this headphone for anything. For my cell phones, my laptop, my PC, or whatever else I can think of. I should mention, like old Bluetooth devices, it will flash once in a while, just to show you that it's connected, it's still working. Well, I like to say, because it's a cheap headphone, it's actually not very invasive. This light here, although this camera is not doing it justice, this light here is not very bright at all. It's mostly just a hole. And if you see any light, it's kind of hard to see it directly. Everything you see is kind of just a glow around the plastic shell. So, you know, you barely notice it. It's not flash so shining like you see in the video, although I'm still showing you it. But I think I should mention it. You look more like, let's see. Yeah, you look more like this. So you probably won't notice it. It shouldn't bother people as much as the other type that is so bright. So, you know, I thought that's worth the mention. Great. So, yeah, so that's that. Hopefully that's enough information for you about this headphone. And hopefully that's useful for you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.